You're paralyzed. You'll have to wait for it to wear off. Not that you have a choice.
Jeez.
Over
Ooh,
here!
that was close. God damn it. Roll. Oh.
Over here! Over here!
Finally killed that thing. Did you kill that Kula Kulu, whatever it's called? Did you kill that Kulu Kula Kulu? This raptor-like thing. What's this? Oh. Still figuring it out.
Ooh, yeah!
Grenade.
Hello.
Over here!
Yes.
Oh shit, there's a big thing after me.
Yeah. Got, what, 150 plus hours into the game now?
Holy smokes.
So, I know a thing or
You
two
can
at least.
fast travel back to camp simply by selecting it from the wildlife map.
The T-Rex.
Oh god. Yep, that T-Rex is after me.
And he's hungry.
He's still chasing.
No, basically, if you start an expedition or one person starts an expedition, the only way you can get multiple people to join in on it, at least that I'm aware of, not saying that I'm perfect, but from what I'm aware of, is the SOS flare,
Okay.
which you can do from the start menu, and I think it's the communication, which I think is 1 or 2 knocks over to the right. But you hit that, and then once it's enabled, then the friend can go into the and search for SOS flares, find yours, get into it. You can then turn off the flare so that random people don't start joining. But yep. So bit where you're at, one of the big quote unquote complaints of the game is being they wanted to keep it to a quote unquote single person or single player experience while being multiplayer. You have to see the cutscenes first before you can do anything with friends.
Over here!
Pretty lame. So basically, anytime you post a quest or post a job or anything like that, most of the time, even if you set it to 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, it'll say, hey, 1 of 1. You gotta see the cutscene first.
I see.
Go through it, you hit the cutscene, which usually involves seeing the dinosaur or whatever it is. Then at that point it says, like, SOS Flare can now be used, which that basically means that multiplayer is enabled at that point. But at least with jobs, as soon as if you guys are playing, if you get into the same session, then so long as you wait out the cutscene, the friend can join as soon as the cutscene's over without an SOS flare. And still get credit for it.
I see. I think this expedition one we can't join together because it's like the tutorial one or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, when you're looking for the campsite or whatever, it's
yeah, that's what it is.
You'll hit the campsite and then you'll get intro to another monster, and then at that point you can. That's when friends can join from that point.
I'll switch to the world map, then select a stair.
Not a very hard monster, just different.
Mm-hmm. I just finished killing that thing.
As we call him, chicken wuss.
Yeah, it took me a bit to realize he was healing himself with the egg he was eating.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So, Dave, when you get to that part, just shoot him in the head.
Pick a body part, shoot it.
Get him to stop eating.
Just hit it really hard.
Where do you find ore?
They're just kind of everywhere.
Okay. Oh, I found some.
You guys playing on controller or keyboard?
Keyboard.
Okay. I will not be able to help you on any aspects of that. I do play on controller. I saw Day was playing the gunner. What are you playing?
Same.
You're both gunner? Okay.
Yeah. Figured that was familiar.
Yeah? Oh, there's some really easy classes, and then there's some quote-unquote hard classes, which...
Is it best
They are
to
what
stick
they
to
are.
one? Or can you switch around?
Once you get used to the mechanics of the game, it's a little easier to swap around. Because
Okay.
while, like, if you go into the training area and, you know, stare at the weapons,
Mhm.
some are stupid basic, and some have little bitty tricks on them, so it's...
You gotta do a bit of
That's a-
combo.
Yeah, kind of get used to how the game flows, and then you can start digging around.
Fuck
I
is it?
played the charge game, or the charge blade, right from the very beginning, which conveniently was like top 2 hardest weapons to play. But it still was. It took a while to get used to it, but once I got used to it, then it was pretty much all the other weapons were relatively easy.
Oh.
It's just knowing their quirks. I believe Joseph or Slavish Burrito on our side, he played as the gunner. He had more trouble end game with one specific monster. Only because that one specific monster is very quick. And it likes to jump from full screen. Or basically full map. Like, oh, you're beating on other guys on the other side of the map. Well, that's cool. He'll just turn on you and he's already on you in literally like a second. And there's no amount of dodging unless you're ready for it. So it was hard when he would go for a big shot. It's like, I got this! He's already on top of him, basically dead.
Oh look, I found poop. Oh shit! T-Rex again. God damn it.
That's funny, because as you may have noticed, I've been playing a little bit with Blur.
Yeah, I saw that.
And, let's see, the first couple missions were okay. I mean, you're still getting used to it, but you basically got the raw end of the stick for Chicken Wuss, and Chicken Wuss was the worst. You'd smack him once and he'd run halfway across the map.
Yeah.
So I just kind of watch and slightly laugh on the inside. But get a couple hits, he'd run to the other side of the map.
Taking hits like that repeatedly will stun you, meaning you won't
He
be
did
able
manage
to
to kill
move.
me.
He can be tricky, which it's weird. He's the
Dude,
first one
Rocket.
that starts.
He threw a rock at me and jumped on me and killed me.
Yep. Yeah, he's kind of the first one where it starts getting slightly different, where he can do a lot of damage quick if you're not paying attention. Poison one, Pookie was... he's okay, but... the Great Joggerus I could literally kill him with the charge blade with 2 maxed out hits. It's like he's pretty much just a walk in the park.
Yeah, we killed him too.
The Joggers is just the... he just gets beaten up all the time.
Where am I?
Luckily enough, at least with you both being gunners, you don't run into this problem, but the cluster bombs and other such big fiery attacks that you have will disorient any ground fighter next to the monster if they get caught in the fire. So as we had to pound into Joseph's head, if you're going to launch a cluster bomb, let us know. Because we'd be just like, ready to go. We're all in there just building up whatever we need and just get blown away. It's just, and back to square one.
Oh boy. Shoot this bird.
It's also where you have the advantage. Things that fly around, you can freaking shoot them. I have to swing my giant axe at him and hope I hit him. Or sling something at him that can do any kind of amount of damage.
Pick up this game in the team sale.
I guess I haven't personally. Andy bought me Ultimate Chicken Horse. So, I mean, beyond that, I mean, I guess I haven't really bought anything. There hasn't been any major game lately that's caught my fancy.
Yeah,
Powerful type of
probably
slinger
been
ammo. That's able to
bad.
pierce the thick shell of
Yeah.
monsters.
Fallout 76 out of 5. Atlas.
Yep.
We did pick up Atlas, so we figured let it cook for a while.
Yep. There's a lot of high hopes for Atlas, but then it's like, yeah, just let it go for a bit. It'll clean itself up. At least hopefully, but they are what they are.
Oops, I keep doing that.
And now we got forts.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty entertaining. Except for when I'm doing great, then all of a sudden I just die randomly. That last game, it's like, oh, I'm doing great. Everything's kind of holding up. First time by myself and not grouped up with somebody in this. Doing great. And I die.
Yeah, if you build too high, I think, your base just collapses on itself. There was someone that was behind me, and I kept taking friendly fire. I don't know what that was. Whenever mortars come in,
Andy.
oh, whenever mortars came in, his guns would fire on quickly. They stick it right in the back of the base.
No, that's pretty entertaining.
At one point, I had negative energy. I don't know how that happened.
It's skill.
And something blew up and it was fixed. Fast route.
That depending, some of the monsters anyway, but like Anjanath is definitely one of the starter ones that start doing it. Once they hit their quote unquote death phase, they tend to take more hits and seem to be harder to kill. So it's like it takes you like 5-10 minutes to get them to the death phase, but then it seems like another 15 minutes before they'll actually die. And of course their attacks are stronger, so then it's like, yeah, prepare to be one shot.
Yeah, I think that's what happened to me that first time around. Down, down, he was limping. I thought he was almost to death, and he turns around. Bang!
Stamina
Dead.
cap is dropped.
Yep.
Eat some well-done steak to restore it.
Anjanath was definitely the first one that we had problems
Nice
with.
job hunting the Kuluyaku.
That when you have four
Select a stair on the world
varying
map so we can go home.
experiences amongst people. So we had a group of 4 playing, and just one person being singled out. You know, that doesn't have their armor upgraded as much for whatever reason or whatever, and one shot done. It's like, well, he could just turn and do it again a couple more times and the game's over. That's where it technically gets harder with more people.
Mm-hmm. Does it scale up with more people?
A little bit, yeah.
You can mark on the map, though. I don't know if you know that, Dave. You can mark them on the map. That way you can follow them. Just hit M, you'll see them moving around on the map.
Yeah, if you've run into them where you physically see them, they'll show up on the map again. You can just mark them on the map. Otherwise, you're going to find footprints. Unless you looked for them many times, once you've done that, then they'll show up on the map automatically from the get-go.
Where do I get ammo?
Plants around. Whether or not you know this or not, the supply box from the very beginning.
Oh, okay.
Depending on if it's an expedition, you won't get any. But quests, the supply box in the very beginning of the camps will provide ammo.
Okay.
So you can grab a chunk of that. But other than that, you do have to pick it up from the plants and shit that are around. That was one thing Joseph complained about, that he would run out of ammo a lot, had to run around. Yeah? Just gotta know where it is and know where to look for it. Yeah. Yes, that's true.
Potions. Fair. Holy crap, made 31 of them? It's been mainly automatic for me. Just run towards it and whoop, guy jumps. Or climbs over.
Jumps are more consistent when you're running. I believe it tells you, but if you want to return from an expedition, you just get there from the start menu.
Yep, I saw that. Poison meat.
Or it's nice. You tend to run into a lot of it. Then you have a lot of it. The little bastards. Ah, yes, ready for battle. In the face of my enemy, let's go. Drinks potion. Pulls off gun, drinks potion.
Oh god, T-Rex drinks potion.
I quit. I'm going home. You are home. No! That'd be
Upgrade.
worse if T-Rex drinks Mega Potion.
Hmm.
Then we got the problems.
That takes care of the mission. We can use the map to go home whenever you're ready.
So one of the big things to know, just because it took me way too long to figure this out, and because I wasn't paying attention, for like the tracks that you find and all those things, all that research that you pick to one specific monster. Those upgrades only really get applied when you talk to. There's an old man that's reading books back at camp. Basically, anytime you go out and you do anything specific with like tracks and all that fun stuff, you want to talk to the old man and get the monster field guide updated. Otherwise, nothing changes. They'll always show up as question marks. It took me way too long to realize. It's like I was literally like through a quarter of the game. It's like I'm finding these. I know what this is at this point. It's a freaking T-Rex thing. It's like it's an Anjanath. So it's like, why doesn't my character know this? Go talk to the old man. It's like everything updates, and it's like, oh.
If only I knew.
Yep. I did too. But it's not.
Yeah, I did it. I'm back. I might call it here for the night and go to bed. I'm just upgrading my stuff now. Used up by Area 6. I remember that right. You'll know when you find them.
Yeah, he's in the upper left right now. Yeah.
Oh, I wanna.
Your existence is too loud. Time to die.
buzzing. Taking a nap. Don't piss him off. He's awake. Run like a bitch.
Hello? Who is this? Airship engineer.
That takes care of the mission. We can use the map to go home whenever you're ready.
Oh, I can't go that way. Oh. An Apple enthusiast. Oh, I just got a bounty to kill that stupid bird thing again.
No, you don't. On an expedition, you can die as many times as you want. No hindrances other than if you die, you lose your food, your perks of your food, and stuff like that. So you literally can just go back and just beat the crap out of them, die, beat the crap out of them, die again.
Bet you that pig's the end boss.
The boss swine. Yeah, he killed you. That was his hardest hitting move. Rears up from the ground, smashes his face to the ground, and drags like 100 yards in front of, or 100 feet in front of him.
You're never send an SOS, are you?
Something on an SOS. Yeah.
Enough to go home whenever you're ready.
Sounds like it was talking that time. Oh, shit.
There we go. Maybe you hear me now.
So far, no noise.
These
No
cheap
extra
level-
thwopping, tooting, or anything else, whatever you want to call that.
These cheap lavalier bikes are pretty junky.
I can't tell. I thought the bassy tones just came as part of the price point.
I can't tell over the noise.
They come with this great tone.
This actually sound a lot low.
Partisan.
Better mic than that. Where is it? Oh well, I'll leave it for now. Go back to my old Logitech one.
Technically, my microphone, I only picked it up.
Yeah, that'll work right there, I think. Maybe.
But everything else attached to it's not so cheap.
Yeah, I don't like that thing. Big long stick.
Perfect.
I have a shotgun mic. I don't know if I want to use that.
Well, it's better than.
I got a stereo mic.
Also, I can get Pwa in stereo.
Yeah, SoundMax Super Beam it's called.
There we go. Perfect. Just plug that microphone into another microphone, so we can get the quality of the thwomping sound.
5.1
stereo.
microphone.
There you go. It's all around me, encompassing my body.
Gotta mess with around with my mics tomorrow. Throughout the fuel.
Mm-hmm.
It's a feature, I mean.
Yeah.
Gets rid of your headache in 2 seconds.
Or your money back. Takes away your headache and gives you a migraine instead.
Mm.
Yeah, looks like he disappeared. And they do all have timers, so even in an expedition they will time out. But the new monsters will come in as well.
Oh, as I was saying earlier, are you able to SOS you into your game? Okay.
You should be able to at this point, but no, you can't. Weird.
Shit out of luck.
Must be because it was a quest-based expedition that they didn't allow it. Usually they allow it, but at least around the time where he was hunting the chicken wuss.
Where's this old man?
Kaliapu.
Magnifique. Don't let me down.
Oh. That's where I just came from.
I have something special just for
So yeah, behind the people that give you the bounties and stuff, the 3 researchers or whatever, and then to the left of the big table, there's a guy that's sitting there on the books that you can talk to, and it'll update your research stuff.
Come back soon.
Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't want to talk to you.
Good to see you. Good luck. Hello.
One big pile of books.
Hunt's keeping you busy?
You've done well. We're the ones to get it done.
The 5th has an urgent mission. Partner, you'd better come see me.
Hey there.
there, partner.
There's an NPC on top of the house.
He's just hanging out.
Apparently. Yeah, that's hot.
How's your gear holding up?
So what are these vouchers?
Well now.
The vouchers that you get, being that you only get a few of them. I mean, technically you can get one every day, but you only have like 5 at a time. Basically, you apply a voucher at the beginning of a quest or whatever it is, and basically it'll double the reward money, basically.
Oh, okay.
Or, depending on the size of the server you're on, you can use a voucher to provide free meals for everybody in the server.
Hmm.
Which then those free meals will provide maximum stat upgrades as well. Bone armor is probably the best to start out with in terms of just good stats. Because most everything that you deal with early on is either fire or thunder. Yeah, and then of course, as you get later on, certain sets are more built for certain weapon builds, and of course certain monsters.
Oi!
And of course, in the usual female way of video games, more skin equals more armor.
Ooh, bone pants. I need bone pants.
The bagpipe. The least used weapon in the game, but probably the most, if you're looking to be a support class, the best support class weapon in the game. Because you basically play music that'll buff your team or yourself. Increased attack, increased defense, increased health. You know, certain defenses against certain, you know, defense against wind or lightning or whatever it is. And if you're looking for that aspect, it's great. Damage-wise, yeah. Sits at the lowest. At least lowest used, anyway.
Maybe not the lowest actual damage, but it's support. What can you expect?
I'm helping.
Yep.
Really toot, is that helping?
Do you feel enlightened? Do you feel stronger? Do you feel your vitality rising? Well, then you should get something looked at, because I'm not doing a very good job. Not coming from me.
What was it?
Basically, you get there's of course Armor Sphere Plus, and they go. There's like 4 or 5 other spheres that you can get that just apply more points. So the yellow numbers are the points that it provides to the armor. But being you're probably early enough, you probably don't have the upgrade potential yet. But maybe you do. But you just apply armor spheres to a piece of armor, and that will level it up until it's early on. Early on, I don't think they go very high. It's basically on the screen it's saying like armor sphere, the blue one will do 1 point, and you have 3 in stock. Whereas the one does 5 points, but you have 10 in stock. So you're just going to be. You'll upgrade quicker with the Armor Sphere Pluses. And you get those from bounties and completing quests and other such things. Bounties is probably the primary. So I usually try to do like the forest research where you're mining or bone collecting or whatever, because they're the easiest ones to complete. Next to that, it's monster or small monster culling or large monster hunt or capture. Ones that you can complete quickly. The other ones where you have to complete like 3 quests to complete one at a certain area, it's like, eh.
Oh. Thought I made some. Oh, I do. The hell is that?
Hello there.
One strange looking bird. Pink with a blue face.
Don't know.
Who are you? No, I was about to say I was gonna hop off for tonight, I think.
You can call up at any time.
Oh, that was fun. Well, I'll talk to you later.
Later.
Poof.
I was gonna say, did you set your
Oh, yeah.
your quest to only one person? You want to change it to 2? Yeah, you can do it from the start menu. I know what you'd put in there. I believe it's yeah, party settings. Yeah, I'm in this. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say it wasn't showing up properly, but I'm a coming.
A social hunter is a smart hunter. Remember to exchange guild cards with your peers.
Always gotta grab a bite to eat. My foot! Try that again. You never take me alive. You never break through my shield. Oh, no, you don't. I may be slow, but I'm like the turtle.
Pookie's in his usual spot. Yeah.
Hey, partner!
Fine. Meh. Yep. Usual Pookie behavior. Watch out for the big guy. Crashes through the wall. Finds himself. If all goes well, I'll be knocking him down in a couple seconds, so... if you have any big stuff you want to use, soon will be the situation. Alright, he's going down. The great jackass. Shank him a couple times as well, because we have the time. Give you 50 minutes for these rounds. He's going down as well. Oh, there he goes. He's always easy to kill. Yeah, you better run away. Unless another one shows up.
I think we could build the camp here. Let's ask the head honchos. Use an antidote as soon as possible.
You've done well. And listen up. All right, it's time to begin the Elder Dragon investigation. Make sure you know what you need to do.
So now we need to protect the scholars. Let's regroup at the Wildspire Waste.
you